The embargo on Shadowkeep's first mission has finally lifted. I am so excited to finally get to talk about all of this stuff. I heard from a couple people that I know on YouTube about the fact that the first mission would be coming out. I'm really excited that I get to talk about it. I've seen footage of it from a bunch of YouTubers now. I'm super excited that I get to talk about this now. So let's jump right into it. The first mission on the moon will be explained in the video and talked about a lot. So if you do not want to see anything about the first mission in Shadowkeep, I would definitely stay away from this. There are very, very little story spoilers, but if you don't want to see anything at all, I would definitely stray away from the rest of this video, because there will be gameplay, just let you warn. So let's get into it. The first mission in Shadowkeep entails you going back to the moon because the Vanguard has received a word that there is something happening on the moon they originally thought. They've been watching over the moon for the last few years as we've now been going back in Destiny 2, and for some reason they've been watching the Hive build around something called the Shadowkeep, and the Hive have now halted their progress and are working on something bigger. So we are tasked with going onto the moon for the first time in 3 years to reclaim the moon from the Hive. You start the mission by going down, getting with a bunch of people in your fire team and people that are just in the story mission in the first place. It kind of works like it did in Homecoming, where it'll basically be like you'll be able to go in with your own fire team, but you'll also be able to see extra people in the area with you. So there'll be other people in other instances on the moon with you as well. You'll be able to go in there and you have to kill and reclaim the area from the Hive. The area has not been named since I have not been able to see a name on the map or anything like that yet, but you'll drop down into this area that we have not actually seen before, and you have to clear out 100% of the Hive that are in that area to move on to the next portion of the mission, which has you going to the new area, the entrance to the Scarlet Keep, which has these plates and these totems that remind me of the totems from the original Crota's raid, and the Crota's End raid have these little plates, and you have to step on them and clear them, kind of like you do with some Vex stuff as well. You have to clear those out and stop a giant portal from in front of the Scarlet Keep from opening, and as soon as you close it, you can walk in further, and then you find out that Eris Morn has actually been missing for quite some time, and no one knows where she is. No one even actually knows if she's alive or not. So that's a big issue. We have to go find that, and what you have to do next is go in and kill the Eye of the Swarm, which is a big Hive Shrieker boss. You're allowed to use tanks in this situation, and all the footage I've seen so far, it has only been solo players doing this mission. I don't know how this would work in a team setting, but I guess you just get a bunch of tanks, clear out all the ads, and kill the Eye of the Swarm, and move on to the end of the mission, which is not shown. The second half of the mission has not been shown because that contains too many story spoilers, and the embargo on that has not lifted yet, so you cannot see any of that. But the first half of the mission looks really good. I can't believe how big this space. I remember the moon being the smallest space in Destiny 1, and I don't remember it being as big as it is now. It looks enormous. There's so many new things. There's so many old and new places that have been revived. A lot of the people have the videos broken up into half story mission, half patrolling around the moon, especially in Dado's video, which most of this footage is from. Thank you, and I want to credit to Dado for all the footage of this video, because I don't actually have my own, because I wasn't allowed to go out to Bungie and do anything like that, because obviously I can't. But the patrol area looks much larger than it used to. Like, even though like most of it is stuff from the old version of the moon, this new version of the moon that has updated stuff on it is huge. And the big thing about it is the patrol missions. Each one of the patrol missions kind of works like it did in the Dreaming City with the Corsairs and everything. So basically you'll hear a voice and you'll have to walk up to this fallen person. Not fallen as in like dead, not fallen as like a fallen enemy. But you'll go up to this nightmare version of a guardian, and you'll take their patrol mission, and it'll send you off to fight a nightmare that'll make you kill a bunch of enemies with some story or X aspects on it. And some of the starred kill missions, you have to go out and find an enemy and kill them, have you go into Tanyx's catch from Destiny 1. From Tanyx, I can't believe that's actually on there. They showed that in the reveal trailer that the catch was down. I thought it would end up being a strike, but no, these nightmares are sometimes patrol missions and sometimes just world-generated, like public event kind of style things. But you'll get to go on Tanyx's ship. No one has been able to actually go and complete that patrol mission yet because the enemies inside were question marks for their level. The base power level for the first mission is 760, but the enemies on the patrol area get up to 800, 830, so it's going to be a while before we see. We'll probably have to see that after launch. We're not going to see any of that before launch because there's just way too powerful enemies inside Tanyx's catch. It's so cool. I think it's called like the Betrayed's catch or something like that, or the I'm trying to think of the word for it. I think it's like the Betrayed Catch or something like that. It's honestly so cool to see that remastered into Destiny 2. The place looks beautiful, especially since all of this was captured on PC. The PC version of this game looks amazing. It's probably going to look as amazing as it does on Xbox and PS4, especially with the Pro and the Xbox One X having 60 FPS on both of that and 4K capabilities. That's going to be awesome. This place looks great. I love it. The patrol area is huge. There's so many different things, the lost sectors, the fallen catches, the fallen enemies, the hive, the Vex invasion that's going to start during the Vex offensive and everything when Shadowkeep drops. All in all, this new area and this first mission look amazing compared to other things we've gotten before, especially stuff like the Tangled Shore. I think this looks a lot better than the Tangled Shore. Well, all in all, guys, I am really excited for Shadowkeep. Shadowkeep drops next Tuesday, October 1st. I'm going to be playing so much of that game. We're going to have streams, we're going to have videos. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I want to know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the first half of this mission and the patrol area that you see. If you want to go find the full versions of all these videos, I will link in the description below for Dado's video, and you can go search up other people's videos. That's usually just where I get my news source and everything from. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a daily dose of vitamin P. If you guys want a more daily dose of vitamin P, please check out the rest of the videos on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care.